All right, all you ducklings, welcome to the Econ Pond. And in here, we're going to be talking about exactly how I analyze my ads and why I started scaling and how I've set up my ads. It's very, very simple. So this video is not going to show you how to set them up step by step. It's very visual. So if you really want to learn how to set up Facebook ads, this is not going to be the video for you. If you are starting your brand and you're working and you're trying to start scaling, this video is going to help you learn how to read your data. Okay, so if you know me by now, you know that I'm running a men's clothing brand, and I'm going to tell you right now, basically, we started on the 1st of September. So we started with a $100 budget on this campaign. We've spent $1,700. We're looking at a $3,800 revenue, and our break even is 1.48. Okay, that's our break even ROAS. So yeah, it's not the highest ROAS. That's correct, because we're mainly paying attention of our from our CPA right now. We're not mainly paying attention on our ROAS, but we're finding our right angle. We're working towards it, and we're making ads that are better and better, and it's slowly getting better, and you will see that. So first things first, this data here is starting from the first. I don't really make decisions based on that long. I just wanted to show you guys what we're looking at. Okay, but we're going to go to breakdown, and then we're going to go by day. So you can start to see, first of all, that we started with a $100 budget. It only spent 30, then $100, $100, and then we started to kind of scale slowly. Okay, so with our scaling, we had some issues in terms of a product page, in terms of a store. We started collecting data. And when we look at this data right here, it's basically telling us that we found our winning message. Now we got to come up with a better ad from our winning message. But one thing you'll notice is our frequency. Our frequency started getting higher and higher. That means that there's not enough ads in our campaign that are serving, because our ads are starting to have to act as middle of funnel. Now, we're going to go back to the last 3 days, okay? And then we can see here that our CPC started going up. Our CPM started rising again, because we're starting to hit middle of funnel. So it's going to be more expensive data. Now, when we get rid of our breakdown right here, okay, and then we go into the ad set, you can see how many we've tested. Learning limited is not a problem. It needs 40 purchases to get out of the learning phase, so we just got to keep pushing, and we will get out of the learning phase. This is real. This is what real brands, real drop shippers go through, okay? So I'm showing you raw, real data that's not skewed here, okay? So a couple things. We found our winning background. So if you don't know anything yet, you know that we were selling a specific clothing item, and we tested it on different backgrounds, and we found that a black background was the winner. So we took that background, we basically put it in a photo room, and then we switched the black background into different types of black backgrounds, and we found another winner, which was great. So we took this one right here. We've got a 2.43 ROAS, and then on this one here, it's just acting more as a middle of funnel, okay? So it's starting to close the deals, basically. So of course it's going to have a higher CPA. Of course it's going to have a dollar CPC, because it's basically retargeting, which is why it's not getting a lot of spend. But you can see here we spent $851, generated $2,000 in revenue, and then our profits are roughly around 20 to 30%. We're getting amazing click-through rate, which is good, but here's what I learned the most and I was able to tweak, which is why I started getting better metrics in the last couple of days. It's because if I go back here, okay, and then I go to breakdown and I go to age, I started realizing that we're spending the most on 65-year-old men. 65-year-old men, that's where our money is being made. So I had to go back, tailor my product page, speak to that crowd, speak to those people, okay, and fix my product page and really do my market research. What do they like in a jacket? Why do they want to buy a jacket? What is it about this jacket that they like? And then I started to get better and better conversion rate, which is that this data helped me do that. Second thing, I went into geography and I went into region. Okay, now under region, I went to what was spending the most, and it's California, it's New York, it's Texas, big cities, right? So now I've sent out this jacket to different demographics and I sent out this jacket to different influencers, which we're going to get some photo shoots done in areas. In those areas, I kind of knew who to target, right? So now it's going to speak even more to my demographic, which should get me a higher conversion rate, higher ROAS. And we're just going to keep scaling the campaign. Okay, so if you're wondering, what was our testing strategy? What was our scaling strategy? We started with $100 CBO, okay, created one ad set with 10 images, 10 different messages based on market research. We took that winning message, that winning creative, we created 3 new ones using the winning headline and using the winning text, and then we just kept launching different ads. And when you launch different ads into a CBO, if your ad sucks, it's not going to spend on it. You don't want to spend money towards an ad that sucks. So Facebook's basically telling you your ad sucks, stop spending money on it. But people still force spend on those ad sets. I don't understand why. So now my goal is to beat this ad set. We're sitting at a $35 CPA. If we look at today, we're starting to bring that CPA down, right? $29 CPA. So that's good. Now I want to keep beating it. I just want to keep launching ad sets that are going to beat it. But I noticed that my frequency is high, which is why I launched this new batch today. Hopefully it'll start spending, and then I'll update you guys on how that goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and then check in the description. You'll have access to our Discord where we just chat about e-com. We talk about this stuff. There's no course to sell you. The Discord's absolutely free. Come on in, enjoy, and let's talk e-com.